sorrow. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you knew good for me. That's why me know set me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi hide like a thief in the night. Me I fi get out of sight. Me I fi take away me say. I fi take away me say. I fi utilize thy wings. Surely I leave her this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you? I know you think I play me up.
Greetings, kings and queens. Welcome to another Real Stuff podcast. This is Franco, and I'll be linking up with Flavius in a few minutes. Today, our special guest is none other than Joel Jawara Ellis, actor, musician, instructor, karate instructor. And he'll be coming here this morning via Zoom, and he's going to give us all that he can tell us about himself, his music, his poetry, and whatever he's doing to make others' life better. So, sit and stay. Don't go nowhere unless you're going to have to get your cup of tea, coffee, whatever you drink this time of the morning. Go ahead. The music here in the background, check with yourself, Tafita, and give you more. And we'll be right back. Gone through the door. Take away ourselves.
Hi, this is Pam Hall, and I'm inviting you to hang out with Flavius and Franco on the Real Stuff podcast. They're such great company. Walking on sand and holding your hand, feel like a tourist in my own.
Yes. So we're back. Morning, Flavius. How you doing?
Not too bad. Morning, listeners, morning viewers, morning all. We started out the day, sunny day again like yesterday. Yesterday was a full sunny day.
Okay.
We're starting out in that same vein this morning. It's so nice.
That's good. Very
nice.
Good.
Yeah, man. How are things with you?
Well, things good. Looking up on the bright side. And the weather is great. But I saw something this morning.
Okay.
Something came to my attention this morning. And I don't know if you've seen it, but it's some good news coming out of Barbados this morning. Oh, yeah. Coming out of Barbados. Whoa. And when I saw it, I was like, wow, India's gift of 100,000 COVID-19 vaccine arrives at Barbados early today. This was a very special moment for all Barbadian. And I want to thank Prime Minister Modi for his quick decision. So it's coming from the Prime Minister of Barbados, Maya. Is it Maya or Mia? So I'm going to say, I know it's not Maya. Oh, Mia. They say Mia. Because some people pronounce this as Maya too as well. So it's Mia
Motley.
Mia Motley, yeah. Because I know a young lady, her name spelled the same way, and they call her Maya. They spell it with a M-I-A and not a M-Y-A. So they call her Maya. So it's Mia for her, right?
Yeah, Mia Motley.
Yeah. So it was on Twitter this morning, and because I'm in the Caribbean, we call it the Caribbean Twitter account, I saw it popped up. So I said, wow. Because I was talking yesterday about the vaccine in the smaller countries. And surprisingly.
But let me give you a little background now.
Mm-hmm.
I have been in Barbados when India is playing the West Indies in Barbados. And you cannot get a hotel or motel or any kind of room down there.
Not even a B&B.
Nothing at all. You can get the Indians come down there and they take over the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
They are very close to Barbados. They love Barbados.
Yeah. That's part of them.
Yeah, man, I've been down
there. The thing where I like, with the West Indies when it comes to cricket, it bring out all the rival factors in the different countries there, that play it a lot. I've seen it in Jamaica.
The only reason,
once.
Yeah, the only reason I could get a room is because my thing is normally always arranged,
Your thing always turn up, man.
Them squeeze me a room. Them squeeze me a rom. Because I'm a hotel that I always go to,
Mm-hmm.
I do it after book. They squeeze me a room, but I tell you, the whole place locked down. The man, them coming, thousands of them coming to watch cricket, Every time
I saw it in Jamaica the year when the West Indies were playing them at Sabina Park. And they had this batsman they call Bishan Bedi.
Yeah, man. Bowler, yeah.
He was a batsman too because Michael Holding hit him with a bouncer. They put some beating on India on that pitch, you hear me? That the umpire was to get involved. Yeah, man. They bowl out India for maybe about 79 runs. Then bowl them out for about 70-something runs.
That is when they put up the time when Betty put up the white flag.
Yeah, that I tell you, man. Bishan Betty.
I said, we surrender.
Couldn't believe it, man. But a good amount of them were there too in the country. So we know that today. Hello, Flavius, are you there? Don left me again. All right, you're back, Flavius.
No, I'm here now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we know today we have Jawara.
Indian verb
Jawara coming today.
Come on. Indian verb big. Yeah, Indian verb big on pharmaceuticals, and medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Very big on that. They were big industry. So they would have a vaccine, yes. But they are one of the heavyweights in the world with medicine.
I don't understand. I don't understand this vaccine thing, Every country, even Mexico now have a vaccine, so I don't understand what's going on. You know? I thought it have been one vaccine that distributed worldwide.
No.
But everybody coming up with them medical. What you mean it can't be one? it's supposed to be a
No, man,
it's not
because
supposed to be a universal thing.
no, it can't be because remember say you have a set creating vaccine in China. Russia have their own vaccine.
No. What I'm
Cuba have
talking
their
about
own
now,
vaccine.
listen now, listen. What I'm talking about is the specification that they use, whatever substance them using it. Wouldn't it be universal for everybody to use the same thing if you're going to cure a virus? That's what I'm talking
Not
about.
necessarily. There's always competition, always people doing things differently. Always.
So
Kinda
let me
hard to
ask you
get
now.
that.
So how them going to know which one is the one that is working? What if the one with Pfizer or Moderna or Mexico, Cuba? What if none of them no work?
Well, if none of them don't work, then we're going back to the drawing board.
So no one see it. Now
All
people
over
see
again.
what I'm talking about. Say this is a human guinea pig testing going on. Can't
Oh,
be
yeah,
no
we know
other
that.
way.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And Dan mentioned it the other day on the program, said they should have 300 people put aside, divide them into 150, give some the vaccine and some don't get the
And some
vaccine. And then you let them,
Yeah, I
congregate
agree.
together and see what happens.
Yeah,
See,
I
there's a
agree.
test a nation, and then if it no work, then you have to go say, okay, a year so wait name the wanna work. Oh, Cuba wanna work.
Mhm.
Then everybody have to go
Yep.
to Cuba, and then you're going to have a big problem because they go say, oh, we don't want Cuba make no money and this and that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, man.
Crazy.
Let's go to your did you know this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, because you have good connections. So let's go to did you know.
Well, did you know this morning we normally do groups of stuff, but this morning we're gonna do a one-off event that happened way back in 1969,
Mm-hmm.
and let them listen. I will speak after.
Okay.
Did you know that in 1969 in Jamaica, 3 high school students from Kingston College took a project to the Jamaica Tourist Board? They proposed to conduct walking tours for tourists during their summer holidays. Not only did the Tourist Board love the idea, but the project was published in Jamaica's 2 daily newspapers, the Jamaica Gleaner and the Star. The article presented the boys showing the route for the tour to the Tourist Board officer. The caption read, "Mapping their route, Flavius Laidley left and Winston Cole, Kingston College students, trace on the map the route they will use to conduct walking tours to Newcastle for visitors during their summer holidays. As they discuss their project with Mr. Lance Nita, Project Officer, Jamaica Tourist Board." The main article starts, KC students as tour guides. 3 students of Kingston College have devised a plan to help tourists visiting the island to, and I quote, see the real Jamaica, unquote. During this summer holiday, Winston Cole, Flavius Laidley, and Herman Grant will conduct walking tours to Newcastle, hiking from Gordon Town across the 3.5 miles uphill terrain. Convinced that tourists never see the real Jamaica while driving around in the back of a taxi or sitting on the beach all day, the boys have mapped out their route to pass by streams and waterfalls to afford the visitors scenes with Jamaica birds and trees, and to terminate at the army camp 4,000 feet above Kingston at Newcastle. As we go along, we will add interest to the tour by giving historic facts about the places we pass through, the boy said, "We know the area well, as we have camped at Newcastle several times, and we have had wonderful comments from overseas teachers who have also done the trip. We have also been encouraged by many tourists who think the walking tour is a wonderful idea." The boys can be contacted through the Tourist Board office or at Kingston College. The Gleaner was not finished yet. 28 years after, in 1997, they mentioned the project again, this time as part of their feature by Mr. Artley Nita, Interesting Historical Highlights, for the year 1969. That's your Did You Know for today.
Warm sunlight. Oh my God, what a beautiful sight in my own homeland. This place is so nice, wanna do everything twice. Yes, I feel.
Oh, yes, Flavius, you squeeze that one in.
Yep, and if our listeners are
lady.
wondering, if our readers are wondering about the name, yes, it's the same Flavius.
That's why I say you squeeze that one in.
Yeah, that's how long I have been in tourism.
Wow. So let me ask you something. How many tours you guys get to conduct?
I remember we did some tours.
What was it like with the tourists? What was it like, taking some tourists up there and showing them the different sceneries as you go along?
It was great. It was great, man. They really loved it. I mean, yeah, we know you have tourists that are into that sort of stuff, In fact, it was way before they coined the ecotourism name,
Yeah.
We were doing this so long ago. Because we definitely feel that the tourism, needed to see these parts of Jamaica. And the most time it's the hotel and they go to an attraction and whatever. But the interior of the island, they just some of them, who would have seen that or been introduced to that. That's why the idea was so good, And before that, we walked through the whole hills of going to Newcastle, going to Tincona Gardens, Blue Mountain Peak, So we knew the whole place very, very, very well. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I can imagine.
People like hiking, but you're a hiker too, so
yes.
People love hiking.
Oh yes.
People love hiking, So it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Can imagine.
And we can look back at it. But the shock, in fact, I met up with Winston Cole sometime after 97. And we were both so elated and so shocked that the Gleaner actually remembered that to bring it back as a historical highlight.
Okay.
And that just shows that some people did appreciate it. And they thought it was something really, really worthy of street school boys,
And when I look at the picture before looking down, I figured the one in the middle was you. But I was wrong. The one on the left.
I was the one pointing out the route.
Yeah, I saw it.
But as you can see, those days I was really, really, as they say in Jamaica, maga. All of us were, anyway. All of us were.
We started out like
maga,
that. Yeah, we started out like that.
Yeah, man, all of us.
Because I've seen some pictures of mine while playing football, and trust me, I was so slim I couldn't believe that was me back then, But slim and firm, so them don't get around.
Yes.
All right. So in case you didn't know, now you know. Did you know it's brought to you courtesy of Slowly Jamaica, uniquely Caribbean. And you know, Flavius, just as I said that. So it's been from college days. You're doing event planning.
Yeah, man, we did. In fact, we were doing events major events from 1967.
Mm-hmm.
We did a major international event in 1967.
Okay.
Let me just give you a quick thing, career like a time.
Mm.
Can give a listener like a thing. Every year during that time, cadets were there was what they call a cadet exchange between the Caribbean islands and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
The Canadian provide the transport.
Okay.
So what they do, they send a plane down with X amount of cadets, Canadian cadets, and they drop them off at the different islands, started in Jamaica and go to Barbados and then Trinidad, Grenada, St. Vincent. And then they pick up the Caribbean people and they coming back up and take them to Canada.
Okay.
So they pick up everybody, because when they're going down, they pick up Jamaicans that are going down to Trinidad and Barbados and Grenada and whatever. Because that's total Caribbean exchange, but we just included Canada.
Okay.
So Jamaican cadets were going to all these islands from that time. My first experience was in 1965 when I went on the Jamaican side. I didn't go to a different island. I was part of the Jamaica contingent in Jamaica. That was my first international camp. In 1967, now I was selected to go to Canada, and our great man, your great friend, S.W. Isaac Henry.
Okay.
He said to us, "I know that you boys don't have any money. The school don't have any money to help you, and your parents might try and give you a little pocket money, but that is not enough. So we have to find some money that when you go abroad, you are comfortable." So how can we do that? And he came up with the idea. So let's do a fundraising event. And he came up with this brilliant fundraising event. I tell you, a dinner of international dishes. And of course, Casey old boys are everywhere, Grace Kennedy, all these places. So it was very easy for him to call and get all the things that we needed.
Yes,
then he went on another leg now. He called all the embassies and asked them to participate. So what they would do, they would bring a contingent in their national dress and all this thing. But along with that, they also bring a kitchen and cook their national dish. That has no cost to us, So you have the people from Paris, France, come and bring them French dish. People from Trinidad, people from America, Canada, all embassies them. So we had a ring of food going around, and we did it on the play field. And they come with their servers and everything in them fancy clothes and read it. And then he also begged a lot of stuff from companies so we can give away or do raffle, mostly raffle and all that. Auction sale and all that stuff. And so that was great. And I was part of the planning. So I started serious events planning at that time. In fact, that was the night when we had the Flavius Flames dancing on the dining room tables.
Oh,
when they came,
your friend Ozzy D and Stevie G.
No, not Stevie G. Stevie G wasn't part of it.
It was Ozzy D at the time.
Love in there, just four of them. I think Kirk, somebody, and Love in there, and I mean, they were really out of class, you know. But when they came, the platform was too low. So we say, if they dance there, people won't get to see them properly, you know. So somebody came up with the idea and said, we had just gotten our cafeteria refitted with tables for like a top, tall, you know, high tables. I mean, regular high tables and things. New brand, you know, pretty like money. So we had to go to the headmaster and ask his permission. And he said, yes, give us a key. And we brought all the tables and put them together. And, you know, the rest is history, really.
That's good, man. That's
the rest
good.
is history.
You know, you just give you just gave us a nice we call it event.
Oh yeah. No, man, that event was,
that can be done again.
Anytime, because it I mean, there's no, you know, you don't have to do too much, and something like that with a proper cause, the embassies will always come in, you know, they will always help and support, and they have, you know, they are fitted for that type of thing, and then also it shows them, you know, they are presenting themselves and their country. So that's another way they can, you know, show goodwill and all that. And because when you go to their booth now, you know, you not only go for food, they tell you about the customs and they have leaflets given away, and it was really fantastic. You learn a little about the different countries as you interact with them. It was an interactive night, you know. And of course the food was exquisite. All kind of food, and it's a buffet, you know. So you know, people really go to town. Kind of buffet, you take anything you want and everything you want, as much as you want, and you can also return.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, man. The food was excellent, man. I mean, these are the professional chefs from these different countries.
That's good.
I mean, we couldn't try and cook their meal for them, so they came and cooked it for themselves, brought it, and we just enjoy. We had our own kitchen too, that we cook our Jamaican food and all that too.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fantastic, and one of my tasks was parking. I was put in charge of parking.
Mm-hmm.
And the requirement of parking.
But I'm to it.
I had a system that any car could leave at any time without having to ask anybody to move.
You guys had it packed down
and
to
I
the
did.
T.
Yeah, man, I worked that out. I mean, you know, because I can do that type of stuff. You know, I worked that out, and it was just seamless.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can come in at any time. Anybody can leave at any time. You don't have to be here. Another time you go to events and hear people come on the PA system reading out license numbers and say, "Could you remove your car, sir? You know, license number AB 2441." You know, we didn't have that because it was mathematically worked out that anybody could leave at any time they wanted.
That's good, man.
Yeah, man, it was a well thought out event.
So that was the first major event planned out.
Yeah, that was my first major. I mean, I used to do some small things in school, arrange basketball tournaments.
That's why I said major. Your first major event.
Yeah, man. It was cutting my teeth. Yeah, man. And as you can see, I've never turned back with events. Events have been with me all my life. It's like I'm born, I can do it from so young, And I loved it. That's an important thing,
All right, let me play two songs before Jawa.
When the event ended, of course, and we were on our way to Canada, I mean, we had money in our pockets. Money that we had earned.
Money in my pocket.
And that was, yeah, man, because we had We had quite, our contingent, Casey countries is always big, I think about 3 to 4 of us went to Canada and at least 1 to each of the other islands, them. Sometimes 2. We were a very good unit. We were a very good unit. We took a lot of pride into what we did. Yes, right. Music.
Okay.
Yep.
Catholic, Baptist, or Pentecostal, the house of Jah is there. Have no fear. Walk right in and get your share. I'm walking on sand. I'm holding your hand.
Hi, this is Pam Hall, and I'm inviting you to hang out with Flavius and Franco on the Real Stuff Podcast. There's such
like a tourist in my own homeland, my own homeland. Feel like a tourist in my own homeland.
It is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. Loving one another till the end of time. Lord, your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. In an attempt to save mankind. Jah have the rod of correction. We cramp and paralyze Satan. We cannot be silent, have to take some action. Action. Yes, we have to tell every nation to spread more love and creation. We have to do it for our own protection. We need more love, not hate, around us every day. So we have to go down on our knees and pray. Got to be strong as we trot and go along. Keep it moving in a positive direction. Your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. Loving one another till the end of time. Lord, your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. In an attempt to save mankind. Say fire burn them red. Them must be sick in the maid. Why man a war and a shoot each other dead? Hey, stop the killing, I said. And too much hungry to be fed. We need more love and compassion down here instead. Even though it rough, me say we can't afford to lose it. Life you want to live, me say that you have to choose it. Can't just talk of your work and prove it. Hey, even though we tough, we have ambition. So fight against your sister and not kill your brother, man. Cause if a war you are deal with, we can't live long. Loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. Loving one another till the end of time. Lord, your loving it is so divine. Better keep ya on your mind. In an attempt to save mankind. Save mankind. Reach up on your mind. Oh, no corruption in this time. Save mankind. Reach up on your mind. Yes, we have to save them in this time.
Yeah, the system gets me down. I'm leaving town.
lifestyle podcast with Flavius and Franco. Welcome.
I wish that you were the man in my life. I would like to take you to my home to be with me forever. I really love you, baby. Really love you, baby. Want you forever. Really love you, baby. Really want you, baby. I wish that you were the man in my life. I would like to take you to my home to be with me forever. I really love you, baby. Really love you, baby. Want you forever. Really love you, baby. Really want you, baby. Love I will give you is so powerful, so special. Under your skin it will flow through your veins. My love's insane. This love I give, I just can't stop. I just can't stop. It's in your face, even when you turn your back. And just like a magnifying glass, the heat that I transmit will melt your heart. Oh, I wish that you were the man in my life. I would like to take you to my home to be with me forever. Really love you, baby. Really love you, want you forever and ever. Really want you, baby. Really want you, baby. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, forever and ever. Yeah, yeah. I know you're wondering why my love is so strong. It's 'cause I see something in you pushing me on. The day you try to chase my love away is when you know my love was meant to stay. Cause this love I give, I just can't stop. It's in your face, oh yeah. When you turn your back, I wish that you were the man in my life. I would like to take you home with me forever. Oh, really want you, baby. Really love you, baby. Want you forever. Really want you, baby. Really want you, baby. Love I will give you is so powerful, special. Under your skin it will flow through your veins. My love's insane. This love I give, I just can't stop. I just can't stop. It's in your face, even when you turn your back. Hey, and just like a magnifying glass, yeah, the heat that I transmit will melt your heart. Hey, I wish that you were the man in my life. I would like to take you home to be with me forever, yeah.
Stamp out dirty minds and dirty mouths. Suffering from lyrical drought. Deodorant. Sucking out this song and watch this song. Hey, so give it a beat. Come for clean up the corner. Skank on your feet, ready for purge up the yard. Not hard. Beat. Come for clean up the corner. Skank on your feet, ready for purge up the yard. Culture sick and Lord. set the highest standard. Yeah. You cannot treat on it so sweet, you know, for yanks and who want it. Different crew are good to walk on meet. Specialize in wise up, rise up. Open all your eyes, not gon' kill them booger yank out in the street. Some mother, father, daughter, son, no better pack up and come. Their culture lyrics we are fling down. Like you put them on the floor, we won't refuse to give you more. Long time we don't hear this, I'm sure. Comfy and chain, no mind with double of all kind. Culture I want gruesome, fine, fine. This time, so give it a beat. If you clean up the corner, stamp on your feet, ready for purge of the yard. Lord, God of the God, be comfy, clean up the corner. Stamp on your feet, ready for purge of the yard. Culture Savior and Lord, we set the highest standard, you know. Hear them sit down, no solo business, they take out to the dogs. Cats and rats and hog. Mickey Mouse is dirty stuff, come out them a chat enough. But seriously, those who empire must fall. This rock on which your DJ sing and rap was not contained by sniffing coke and smoking crack. If your brain a lapse, try go dig up some facts. All the veteran and for father put this music on the map. So give it a beat, come and clean up the town. Stamp on your feet, ready for bird of the yard. Lord God, beat, come and clean up the corner. Stamp on your feet, ready for birds of the yard. Culture Savior and Lord, we set the highest standard. Yeah, we ready for take it on, ready for take it high. And no matter how them try, this music not gonna die. Steady we rock the world, the beat we have a pearl. Inspiration, give inspiration, with no day for exploration. This music on vibration, got the healing on the nation. They got the stepping wheel of the spirit, they all lay the foundation. So now they might keep crying out expansion for the program. Give it a beat, if we clean up the corner. Stamp on your feet, ready for purge of the yard. Lord, God of the God, beat, if we clean up the corner. Stamp on your feet, ready for purge of the yard. Culture Savior and Lord, we set the highest standard. Yeah. So give it a beat, to clean up the corner. Chill out, stand on your feet, ready for purge of the yard. Lord, God of the God, beat. God of the God, beat.
Tsunami, MIC, give me the beat. Earlier you heard from Miss Pam Hall, Want You Forever, Stone Eye, Save Mankind. And now give me the beat. Our guest this morning was supposed to be Joel Jawari Ellis. Unfortunately, Jawara won't be able to make it this morning. So Flavius and I, along with Courtney, we're going to do what we do best because it's the Real Stuff podcast. And I'm sure both gentlemen have things that, you know, they would like to say to you. And, you know, things maybe you never know. So I'm going to give you one more song and then we come back in and do the real stuff. All right? Sharon Forrester, Bagawaya.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Keep on loving me so Bagawaya. I met a boy the other day. Got the sweetest loving ever come my way. Do anything I say when he loves me this way. The only thing I say is, oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so Bagawaya. Oh mama, mama, keep on loving me so Bagawaya. You got Bagawaya in it, so wonderful. You got Bagawaya in it, so wonderful. Bagawaya, so wonderful. All I can say is, oh mama, mama, keep on never come my way. Do anything I say. But when he loves me this way, only thing I say is, oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama, oh mama, mama. Keep on loving me so bad. And you hit me with it, ton, diddy on a breeze. Man, you better run,
This is your very own sports, music, and lifestyle
man, you
podcast
better run,
with Flavius and
cause I need a face.
Welcome.
I sing it, ay, 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 ay. Ooh, me so bad boy. Oh, mama, mama, keep on loving me.
Mr. Bagwire, Sharon Forrester, Mr. Bagwire. We have with us, as always, the man out to London himself, Don. So, Don, we know you have enough things going on over your side of the world. So, what's happening in your neck of the woods?
Oh, boy. I just, when you call headache, no, seriously, no, this thing's turn a headache.
That's
No, but at least me as a Jamaican, them a go out, them a do, no, pana serious topic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me now, kids are getting mad up here, you know. Kids
Yeah.
are take them life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, people, me mean say to get serious, call look now. I don't say you can't come out, you know.
Yeah.
But if you come out and they see you and you look, say, you know what, look like everything on the pan. Them can't find you. You can't go jail. All right. You must get it already. You must get this one here. What them say, if you come up and lie to them, you can't get 10 years. You get that already, don't you?
No, sir.
No, I think you sent it to me. You just sent it to me, yeah.
Me say that no, you can't get 10 years.
10 years for lying?
No, me try to get the reading. You know, me believe me think
That's
some
when-
Lying to immigration and get 10 years?
When
No,
I
the Prime Minister said that. Yeah?
Dan,
Yeah.
all politicians have to go prison.
No, it's serious. It's serious now. But the question is, what everybody asks. I believe a Senate come get Franco, where I've been asking that long time. The person say, if you even get the vaccine, you still can't catch it. So what is sense?
Yeah. I was just saying it to Flavius this morning.
What is sense?
So you mentioned it
A long
last
time we
week.
talking about that.
No, me not
A
say
long
come
time we
give you.
talking about that, you know.
Me don't say come give you.
Yeah, man.
Me not
Let me
delete
see
it,
it. Me see it. I saw all of that. All of them, man.
No,
I read them
no,
and go
but it's-
through them. But
Yeah,
sometimes
but
I'm
it's
wondering if some of the
joke.
papers, them like the one with the 10 years, if that was a gossip column or something. You know like
No,
where that would go.
no, the Prime Minister.
But the thing is this, the thing is this, Dan, because we talked about it last week, and you mentioned that they should have put 300 people in a room, vaccinate 150, and then mesh them all back together after a period of time and see if it's still, a spread.
Yeah, but the problem is, if you do a research, right? You have a target group, you know. You must have a target group. You got target that, so you can target age to about say 20 to 80 with what we are mass. You target a next same age group, you know. So you make it even. So you can target 3 group. You make one wear mask, one take injection, one don't. Just see what have them in a big space for them to move up and down like a little village. Same like for them at the movie, same way do it. So that it's same with them go sleep, every single thing. See what with different how you have emergency unit a standby, everything in place in. But you come with scientists in the world. You run if them all run the test, you know. Remember them run upon the mice them first, you know. Them run upon December. This get out, you know. I could run the risk and so on. I could just target if I have 90 people, 200 people, 500, see what happen. You put them in an environment where we have food, them angle everything just like the man. Market, supermarket, see what do that for even a month.
Well, my friend, these guys know what they have up them sleeve.
It's frustrating, and then the next thing again now, it starts snow every day.
So now for stay no more.
No, I mean, I've been here. It's the first I see the snow falling almost every week, and then now the next pandemic now. The look you them start the gang war again. Couple you dead, police kill. It's just happening. Yeah, cat look gang war start again. The stabbing it stop. Now the youth them start back again. Them kill about 2 to 3 last week. Police kill 1. My brother, sometimes you strong and you wonder.
They might get frustrated. I'm not go to school.
Yeah, I think it's a frustration too, you know.
But my brother, the thing where me can't understand. Me say it over and over. If you have so many proof, said this is what's happening, why don't they make it compulsory worldwide then? If you can't wear the visor, you wear the mask and see what happens. Because if you are 100% say it's the sneezing, is that, wear something to protect and see what happens. It dropped, you know. It gone down, then it go up. It gone down. No, them saying is me.
Yes, I see that fluctuate and then it go up and it go. Yeah, it fluctuate for sure.
So it just go up. The car by right, you know, we shall open already for February, you know. No, them say no, March. No, maybe March. No, it's May. So we don't have to go stick to May. It will stick to April.
So all of the sports,
on the grassroots,
still playing.
On the grassroots not playing right now.
Yeah. So rugby playing too?
Yeah, rugby player. So yeah, that's a grassroots.
And I see the females them tournament going on as well.
Oh, yes, but the thing we know where everybody are talking about now is the European Championship, which begin in June. It's a if and but all them speaking, it's like it's going to go on, but is it going on with crowd or with?
No, well, I don't know if you have seen the what you call it, the African Nations tournament. How they did it. They did it similar like how they had the Super Bowl crowd. They put in like 10,000 posters in this arena. I think it's 20,000 they put. And then they had the different groups. I mean countries play spectators inside on both sides of the posters. Some weren't really exercising them distancing, but some was. And to somewhat, it when you look at it on the TV, it looked like a lot of people. But then when they bring up close up, you see says posters and pockets of people scattered all over into the stadium. So if they do it like that, it will work.
Yeah, but if them are, what me look on still is the stadium over here. It's massive, really big. So you can get 30, 50, you can get 60,000. But if them more did, them crab cut it down to quarter.
Where is it playing this year? Where's the tournament?
No, it playing in Europe. So
we're in Europe.
So you have the UK, you have England, Scotland, Wales, and must Northern Ireland. Because the UK, me just tell the game up in the UK.
Oh, so is you guys hosting it then?
Kinda. I'm gonna say definitely kinda. If you look, if I look on Germany now, Germany ban. You know, say Germany the game what Liverpool will play against the German team. It not playing in Germany again. Germany ban the England from playing the game in their country.
Them no want to come.
You don't see that?
Them no want England come there, man, because
so Man City and Liverpool, man. We didn't play it. I can't remember which one of the European country, but forgot to Germany, the team ban that. Okay. So that game will reschedule in I can't remember which country it is. But I don't know. Maybe them hide something. There's something hiding.
You think?
Because some really hiding. Cause you can't see the all right. Them say you're supposed to wear a mask. As I said to you, before the school them closed down, you go on the bus, the kids them are going to the airport. Not one of them wearing masks.
Okay.
So because it was two separate, you have to go up on it. If you're working, you go on a different bus. If you're going to school, you go on a different bus. So the government provide two different set of bus for us. But the thing was, them say the kids can't catch it, and the kids going and the kids not wearing the mask. You're going to school, staff not wearing a mask. And now they are getting strict now, but if you go into the street, you see people still not wearing it. So, well, you're confused. You don't know if you must do that. What is the protocol for that? What is the protocol? Because you have your little corner shop. If you tell a man, say, you're all enough to wear a mask, you're going to lose your sale. So what you do? You just return. You understand? Because you have to look on different scenario. Look at corner shop near us. If you're going there, person not telling to come out. Although him have his mask, 2, 3 come in there without mask. Him doing business because him have to survive. So you look at that now, you know, put police on every corner. So I don't. So them start, you know, them start get a package. I may tell you, so them want everybody to get this. So them get them each household. But the prime minister come. It's the prime minister, not the minister of health come now. You don't want to even take it. You can't throw it back. So what kind of protocol you put in place? You know what? This is what got tough. Or this warm. Can't see the sense night. If you can't lead good enough, people look on you and say, you're weak, you said this, you said that. They must say, sure.
Them not going to recall him.
No, it don't make no sense. Because if you say 1, and then the next year you say, no, 2 and 3. Because the thing where happening, you know, Christmas, you know, the scientist said to him, listen, do not make the household a mix and to you look how long we was saying to you wait till the spike gone up, then you're gonna say something different. As me tell my friend, it's 1 year, I see my kids, you know. 1 year, because if you live somewhere by right, you're not supposed to go to the next person word. So me go can't talk, sit down with the video card, not no more. You just sit in the house.
Well, when I forget to get some stuff done, Because the people, the frustration, I kill them and it can't
work. The riot, no, them I talk about.
What do you mean
because
riot?
people, so they must start demonstrating. No, people lick out, you know. People licking out, you don't know when the bucket I go full, and people say, you know what, enough is enough now. Yeah. So just wait and see what happens. See. So I feel everyone to wait till March. 8th of March we're supposed to what me, you know, the 8th of March.
Yeah,
and
I see that
and everything.
too.
So we go see what happens.
And them say if your people them say if the 8th of March come and the place now open up, them are gonna demonstrate.
Anything can happen. No, anything can happen.
Them are gonna hit the road for that.
Don't give a date. Do not give a date if you're not sure. You know what? With me, if things change a little bit, we may start open a little bit, say in March, but don't get a specific date. The 8th. Joke.
Yeah, man, that put them in a corner, right? So now.
No, they put them in a corner. Minister them.
Put them in a corner.
Especially the prime minister. No, him have no sense, man. They have a difference in the man chum. Him not talk foolishness when him for talk it. Him talk it sometime.
Hey, we're going to play a song and then we're going to come back in and continue the conversation. Courtney and Flavius, you guys there still?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
All right, so, and then we're going to come back in. This one is from Malachi.
can't take it no more.
Beat down Zion's door.
We can't take it no more.
Beat down Zion's door.
We can't take it no more.
Beat down Zion's door.
We can't take it no more. Father, you can try me now, but me not sit down any longer and just recite our Father. I want answer for my people that suffer. Tell me if judgment already come so I can make plans to deal with my future. Borders in oceans, fences on land. Step inside my headspace, for I can't understand how you create this mess while we live in perpetual distress. While some own everything while committing the most sins, while blacks rub out their knees praying to get to heaven from this prison that run concentric circles. Why you don't strike the wicked with lightning and thunder? Right under your nose they plunder, bulldozing and taking away land. Didn't you create this for all your children? Why are you so silent in this mayhem?
Beat down Zion's door.
We can't take it no more. Mothers and sisters raped. 400 years, 400 years. 400 years, do you hear their tears? How you move when they die? Can't overstand no matter how hard I try.
Beat down Zion's door.
Was their complicity in making us victims? For we wash in rivers, scrub until our bones become rocks, and still we receive lashes, gunshots, headlines, denial of applications, denial of benefits. We are the fastest, but them say we're not fit. Why are we killing off each other? Over whether your name is Shiva or Buddha, Jehovah or Allah, Yeshua, Jesus the Christ, Abraham, Peter, John or Barabbas or a tree. You take it easy while we bury our flesh continually. Children drinking lead for water. Global warming disaster, yet champagne bottles are pop. And there's a gulf in the wages gap. Why should we suffer here just to die to drink milk and honey? Just need a straight answer, Father. 400 years, 400 years, 400 years. Me nah leave the gate, Father, until you answer. Till you answer. Till you answer. 400 years, 400 years, 400 years, I'm here. Now leave the gate until we get the answer, Father.
Beat down Zion's door. Beat down Zion's door.
We can't take it no more.
Beat down Zion's door.
We can't take it no more.
Beat down Zion's door.
We can't take it.
Eat down Zion's door. Malachi Smith. Why, Dana? That's what we need for to beat down the doors. Okay, we need some answers. We have Don out of London and Courtney and Flavius. And you're listening to the Real Stuff Podcast. In case you just joined us, welcome to the Real Stuff Podcast, where we talk real issue, real thing. All right, Don, continue.
All I say is, we want the government for just either if I have some country, and the thing where you look into again is the virus. If the virus is the same in every part of the world, why each country with different protocol? You know, all the unanswered question we have to look into. If
the thing me not understand, Dan. Why is the vaccine different? Every country have them one. Well, I wouldn't say every country. Countries now like India, Mexico have them a vaccine now. And as I said to Flavius this morning, is it the same thing? they are making as well. That mean it having the same substance like with Pfizer and the next one them call Moderna.
Moderna, yeah.
Yeah.
Them have a couple of them will come out now.
So
different country.
It's like we don't know if all of this thing are come down through the pipeline from the World Health Organization. Say, all right, Dan did come up with a ingredients or a formula. You take it and see if you can make it as well because it'll work. So instead of we're going to depend on two companies to provide vaccine for the whole world, we have other countries use the same formula and make some too as well because them have the capability of doing it. I don't know that. That's something I want to know too. Because that means India have a different thing we can work. Maybe they might use something else. We know so Cuba have one out too as well.
Yeah, but the thing is...
And Mexico now have one.
Yeah, but the thing is, why the protocol? If the disease is same right around the world, why each country have a different protocol for the disease? Because if you have chicken pox in America, if you have chicken pox in America, I say chicken pox break up. So that's cause of the whole world. What you gonna do? It I go do if at the spot, everybody in the world I got a spot. Some now got a spot and some are gonna have something different. And you now go say to the one them, maybe say in America, listen, this is what we are doing. You come to a everybody is supposed to know some people sick different and them immune system different. But my feel say the protocol should come like a one umbrella, don't? Where them look on the same thing. But I mean, I don't know. I just my opinion that still. I look on it. If I watch football in this country, and football there, Brazil, are the same rule. The rule now go change. Maybe them not put the VAR this about. Are the same rule for foul and young interpret it different. So,
yeah, but I guess like with football and all of that, people have different styles.
Yeah.
And according to them culture and that. So I guess the research is like the main principle maybe the same.
Yeah.
But maybe you have some differences in approach.
Fair enough, but to me, my brother, is if the country or try mass, if you say the whole world should try mass because at the same way the disease are transfer. So I just that are my part now. Why you got change this? Just go with the same protocol and see what if I want to talk. Make everybody in the world wear a mask. Every single body you wear a visor. Who can manage a mask without cause a problem? You do something to protect your face. Put it over your face. Make us see why you can't. You go up on the aeroplane and why you do it now. You're going on the vehicle and why you do it. Just make everybody wear it and done. Make it mandatory. If you do have a mask, you don't come out and see what happens. But you cannot get too. You can't wait, you cannot wait, you can't this, you cannot that.
One of the things when I say, Dan, all right, you guys used to have some what you call it, visor. Them wear.
Yeah.
When you
wear
guys,
the mask.
If
you cannot wear the mask, or some people, them breathing problem with the mask. So, but that's why the visor did bring built.
Mm-hmm.
The visor was built for people who cannot wear the mask.
Okay, but
you understand?
But I saw where they were mentioning also that you can't wear the visor alone because it can go underneath the visor. Depending on where you at.
So what you do then, to me, make the visor more closer. If I saw that, all right.
Curve up under your chin more.
Yeah, something. What you do then, make the visor, so the mask is, put the mask on their chin. That means if you speak, it can absorb it then. So just make something for it to absorb it. All right. The mask, the mask, the next thing. If the mask contaminated, why can't you up on the road? Have some sanitary. When if you take it out, you put it.
That are people who are wear the disposable mask. They're
but put not put it somewhere. So I look a child walk and pick it up. Because you have people who the homeless and can sit and pick it up. So certain thing, me feel say certain protocol shot in place. If you have a mask and you take it off, so it not been. So you have been all over the place. Would that go in? It can contaminate as well.
Fair enough. Well done. One of the things, I think I saw something the other night, Sunday night after the Super Bowl. And first they said the Super Bowl, they didn't want anyone to congregate. People still, kept the Super Bowl party because they've never ever listen anyway. People are really listening to authorities. Them do the things. That's why the law is there. But the prediction is you're looking at another 100,000 infected right there. So I'm saying, how the hell do they know that 100,000 people infected right there? So they said that you're looking at 100,000 infected right there alone for Super Bowl because it's parties all over the nation. There is a weight name there. They said they're going to have, I don't remember which, I think it was in England it mentioned, where they want to do some door-to-door.
Yeah, them start already. Start already.
How is that working out?
No, a lot of people are taking it now.
Okay.
The problem now, the problem what I look at now, you remember how long would you talk about this? You remember them as when it just came in them talking the people who live in low paid job, low paid workers. That is a problem now. Those people, me forgot work, I forgot work, so I can't work. So that's the problem and work happening now. Black not taking up the offer. So them are worry on the black people. No, them not take up the offer. Yeah, one and two black will do it, will.
No one know if it work. No one know if it work as those who already taking the 2 dosage.
No, but it cannot work. Them already say it. If you take it, you can still catch it and you can still transfer it. So how is it working? Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just don't say anything about the vaccine then. If you're going to say, if you get it, don't even mention it. Because number one, you take something if you know, so if you take it out, still catch it. It don't make no sense. You can't see no sense in it. And the next thing where come up regular now is why is only the government scientists who is for it speaking. Why about those scientists who is against it not getting the platform? So people start see it different now. Why?
The other day I received this voice note. We were talking about the getting it out of the virus if infected, or you get it out, or do the steam before. And this brethren send this to us, Deaky. Listen to this, right? Listen to this.
Them blend sour and tangerine and lemon with the skin with ginger, like a black pepper and honey for the COVID. Boil up some onion, scallion, garlic, throw some eucalyptus oil in, then put a towel over here and make the steam go in the nostril. Good.
So you hear that, right? Now that's something a lot of people been doing from the beginning, right? People been doing it from the beginning. I'm one of them who have been doing the steaming too. I was doing the steaming with eucalyptus oil and they call the other one now the peppermint and the peppermint, yeah. And that is a really good one. Trust me, when that hit in your nostril, boss, it hit you. And then I had to tip a little bit into my tea, my daily tea. depending upon what herbs I use, I make some tea, you know. Tip a little bit, because if you tip too much, it's going to make you feel like you want to bring up your stomach. But the steaming thing, I've seen it on a news channel the other night where they were saying that they were giving out these things in India for you to steam out your nostril and things like that. How that is, they mentioned anything like that in England?
I'm gonna spray from the one time I see them talk about the spray, I don't say mention it again. So yeah, with the steam thing, yeah, I mean the Caribbean, African, I mean the black people.
I do that.
They do those things.
Okay.
Yes, like me and the black people. As I said to you, you cannot convince, although the white say it is real,
Mm-hmm.
You cannot convince. They will take the injection. That is the part where I can't understand. They will take it, but you cannot convince them say it's real. So that is.
When you say them, you mean them who? Them who?
Majority white. You cannot tell them say it's real. In the park, the funniest thing, in the park, what you have to take bad things and laugh. In the park, there was a big demonstration, big one,
Mm-hmm.
And it's one person arrest.
Okay.
The man arrest a black lady, just choose, and was saying to herself, we're not going to make sure, we're going to just close the eye like this. Never happen. Never. We couldn't believe it.
The man arrest she because she never wasn't wearing a mask.
No, but the white people not wearing it. So when somebody said, why you are, well, she not, but them say, look, some I wonder if them wasn't seeing them or them was invisible. Big man.
No, it's just white privilege, Dan. White privilege, it's called.
But my brother, me say, black, enough people don't get involved, it could have, and we are saying, no, we'll pretend, let's all pretend like this never happened. It never happened, we don't see it happen. No one couldn't believe, We couldn't believe. It's like she going somewhere. She in a demonstration, she was going somewhere. It's not real.
Two things before we finish up, because we are come close to time, and it's about football, and one of them is about the appointment of the 4-month new coach, and the position at the Premier League. So the position, let me go with the first one now. The appointment, the new Bournemouth coach. What did they make it yet? Did they make it yet?
No, they don't make it yet.
Okay.
But here the problem now, for everyone speaking about now is what him name? Him just say it.
John Terry?
The white privilege.
Mm-hmm.
No, him just what him name? Just say that.
Courtney said it here, white privilege. Courtney
just the nail on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, white privilege. There is nothing more like it. Where you see a person, which you name if you can't remember, when you go back and do some research. We ever see them fire a black coach and him get a job in space a week or two.
And space a month.
Even where do you see them fire a white coach and put in a black coach, and in that same week him get a raise up pay and money to spend?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see them fire a white coach and put in a black coach, and in that same week him get
a raise in his salary and money for buy more.
You have to sit down and just look and say to yourself,
hey, the only thing that can work, Dan, if you have one team.
No, you can't have it. No, the system set away. All right. I don't know if I say it to you. I may be wrong,
Mm-hmm.
You see this union fighting from Man City?
Mm-hmm.
You see Rhyme Sterling, don't careful. I've been saying it.
I was saying it to Flavius too, but Flavius tell me I said it to Flavius.
It can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Me send it to you. Remember this thing, Remember John Barnes. No one don't remember this song. Remember John Barnes and Chris Waddle.
And Chris Waddle.
Try remember that. Try remember how them push out John Barnes. And this little boy here, him getting too much review.
Mm-hmm.
Too much review. And Sterling, everyone said no Sterling.
But
make Sterling. Make Sterling drop farm.
Greenwood is this in the same position and them not pushing Greenwood. You see?
Them won't do that. Where some people maybe not follow it and feel if you understand. You see, if your face don't fit and you don't fit that profile, we'll take a special person. I won't even call him name by saying it, you will know. Remember a special player? Them call him the best player. Remember that player, you know? Twist plot his ear and them say it's the first it ever happened. You go back into history and that player, only two things that player could do. Square a ball, kick a free kick. That player.
Oh yes, I think I know how we are that now. That
player to plot his ear and the amount of publicity in the country. All of us are sitting down and say to ourselves, don't tell me say we're seeing something what have been how many black players do it? How many? And one player, because you know what? His face is fitting. This is a type of player. Him can represent the country. Him can represent the team. Him can be a show person. That is a person.
Give me a minute on the Premier League, the position.
The Premier League now. Well, it kind of out of I know. If City win their next day game, they're what 13
points, yeah.
Yeah, I believe 10. So 10, I believe 10 in front United. But remember, weekend, them have a tricky game. Although, knowing Spurs, you don't know if Spurs have a turn up. If Spurs beat City, weekend, I feel the Premiership have a turn again. But any old City get a result, win. If them even draw, it still can turn. If Spurs win, win this weekend against City, I feel it will turn again because I believe City still have about 3 to 4 more top of the table clash.
Okay.
So, but the Premiership, I love it this season. Really nice because everybody I beat everybody. Yeah.
That's good. All right. So we just round it up right there. So, thank you, Dan, for taking your time. Courtney?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you for sitting in this morning, because we're really glad for your time. I don't know your schedule busy. I know you have a busy schedule in the morning. So, give thanks, my brother. With that,
not a problem.
Yeah, man. With that, I ask you, if we get one, do your 1 cent, because I can't get back Flavius. Do your 1 cent.
Well, just thanking you for inviting me on the Real Stuff podcast once more. And, just saying to the people out there, keep wearing your mask because that's the only protection that they are sure of right now. And, while there is speculation about vaccines and everything else, but try and take your herbal teas and make sure that you keep your family safe.
True. Dan, your time. Go on through, Dan.
Yeah, man. Same thing, brother. We just follow protocol. And as we see, the rate gone up in Jamaica, don't it? And if them sit down and take this thing, say it's real, it's real. There's something out there. We don't know what is it. They give it a name. So all we have to do, I just follow protocol. Try stay safe. And say, wear the mask, and do your home remedy as well.
All right. Flavius?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, give me your 1 cent before we leave.
Yeah, Dan said he say it all as usual. I mean, the key is to be aware and know that something is happening somewhere, something out there. You can't just get up and say, well, nothing happened and this and that. Something is happening. We don't know the full 100, We don't know, not even 50. We don't know much about it. And nobody's telling us. Now they're coming vaccine, and they don't know much about the vaccine either. So, we are in dire straits. But I think if we follow the protocols and wear the mask, we'll be okay for a little while longer. But, discipline is the key. Discipline and respect. Those are the two main words that we have to live by now for the horrible future, We have to live with that. That's the key.
All right. So tomorrow we'll do it all over again. Tomorrow we have Chef Sinclair. He'll be here with us tomorrow to give us one of his favorite dishes. And we have Dan for part 2. So Dan will be here with us again tomorrow. And on Friday, we are in the Poetry Corner. We have Wise Words. He will be here as well on Friday. So take care of yourself, your loved one. Remember, prayer changes things regardless of what religion. Continue to pray. You must pray. In the Garifuna language, Queen Lubafu with Our Father. And then Tafina to take us out.
You lead us so full. You belong far away away. Ajuguala lebo buseru. Lida mua, lida sungfula. Lida mua, lida sungfula.
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
All you gotta do is just speak. One word is enough, and I'm no longer so rough. I forget what I was trying to say. I no longer do what I was gonna do, but you're no good for me. That's why me know what set me if it could flee. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi take away me say. Me I fi hide like a thief in the night. Me I fi get out the side. I fi take away myself. I fi take away myself. I fi utilize I weeds. Shorty I cleave her eyes. I said, yeah. I find you very hard to resist. But this relationship I'm gonna desist. But how can I face you when all I wanna do is just taste you?
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.
Just relax, don't move an inch. I'll be gone in a pinch. May I feel take away myself. May I feel take away myself. May I feel I like a thief in the night. May I forget all the side. May I feel take away myself. Take away myself. May I feel utilize I weed. Shorty I had clean berries. I said,
Well, unfortunately, this is it. Till next time. Bless.